y'all. Alright, so I did my hair yesterday. I did Dani's hair yesterday. So I could install these lovely Italian Yaki clip-ins that I got from WowAfrican, right? And I'm looking real 90s today. But before I do that, can I just share a little bit of my morning? Okay, so like you guys know, we moved and we're in this new house and we're in this new neighborhood. And everything is different and we still are getting used to it. I'm getting used to things like buses and bus stop schedules and all that kind of thing because we live very close to the school. Literally, we're a block away. But the line that dropped the kids off is crazy. So I ought to let the kids go ahead and stand and wait for the school bus because they've never done that before and it's actually cool for them right now. Of course, if it's raining or something, I'd take them. But anyway, so I hear we're downstairs, we're chilling. They ate breakfast, they're watching Courage the Cowardly Dog, waiting for the bus. I hear the bus in the next cul-de-sac over, so I'm like, oh, y'all better get your jackets on. It's time to go, we're gonna be late for the bus. So I'm getting their jackets on, and they're getting ready. Ooh. This is how they come. So I'm getting their jackets on, and we're getting ready. And then I see the bus coming down our cul-de-sac, and I was like, oh, okay, y'all, don't worry about it because the bus is gonna come, turn around, make a loop, and then go back out. So I'm like, y'all better run and go get to the bus stop before the bus gets there, but be careful and stay on the right side and you'll be fine. The bus driver is very, very nice. She's gonna stop, she's gonna wait, she's cool. So anyway, they're running, and AJ just like takes off. Dani takes off right behind him. Okay, so the bus is right there, right directly in front of my house, waiting for these kids to get out of the way so she can turn. Y'all ever seen Shark Tale? Y'all remember in Shark Tale when the character played by Will Smith was betting on that seahorse and the seahorse tripped and fell and like tumbled like 5 times? That's what happened to Dani. She was running and she tripped and she fell and she tumbled like 3 or 4 times. And I'm like, oh no. Oh my gosh. First of all, no, my baby is asphalt. She just tripped. Second of all, there's the bus and there's full of school kids. And y'all know how that can be. Gosh. I used to get clowned for chasing after the bus so I didn't miss the bus. So, I mean, can you imagine everybody watching you trip and fall and tumble? It's terrible. Okay, so I'm like, oh no, I got my rollers on. I got a bonnet on. Thank gosh I'm dressed because usually I would just be in my robe. So I'm like, Dani, are you okay, Dani? So I run out there to see if she's okay. She pops right back up. She's like, my hand hurt. And the bus driver's like, are you okay? She's like, yeah. The bus driver's like, you just get on the bus right here. Don't run down there. Just get on right here. So she gets on. I'm like, okay, everything's okay. Then I hear like behind me. I'm like, what is that noise? This dog Pepper bolts out the house. Now, when I say we're in a new neighborhood, there are new smells, there are dogs on either side of our houses, there are bunnies and all types of woodland fawn creatures going on in the backyard. This dog is so happy to be outside of the house, she doesn't know what to do. First thing she does, she runs to the school bus, and I'm like, no. Because if anything I've learned with being in this house for a week is this dog don't listen. I'll say, Pepper, come here. Pepper, come here. Sit, Pepper. She won't listen. I don't understand what when we were in Georgia, we had just gotten over the edge where she was like driving everybody crazy and not listening, and she started listening, and I was lulled into a false sense of security thinking that this dog is gonna listen to me when I'm telling him to come. So meanwhile, the bus driver's like, ma'am, your dog is trying to board my bus. So I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Pepper, come here. Pepper's like, boom, and she go, you know, like she waits until I'm like 2 feet away from her. And she'll like wait, and she'll be like, bam! And I'm looking like a pure T fool running around trying to chase this dog. She is like laughing at me, ha ha ha, you can't catch me, you slow. Oh, you thought, ooh, juke. And it is, if anybody who's ever had their dog get out and run and completely act like they didn't know you, they don't know why you chasing them, that's what happened this morning. And the worst part was that I haven't met like hardly any neighbors yet. I met like 2 neighbors and they were really sweet. And one of them was at the bus stop. She was obviously a mom waiting for her children to get on her bus. And then when the kids get on the bus, they stayed around and chat for a bit, right? So there was 2 women outside. One had a little chihuahua. My dog is the demon. It was basically 20 minutes of me running around like a crazy person screaming while these 2 women stared at me and laughed and offered encouragement, but man, it was really funny for them. You know, after I caught her, because finally after she stopped circling us and barking at us for 5 minutes straight, I snatched that collar up and got her back on her leash. But after I was walking back to my house, I was just laughing because I'm like, you know what, God? It ain't even Monday. Wait a minute, it's Monday. It's Monday! That's why. Pepper. Who told that dog the days of the week? So that's what happened. So these are my wonderful, beautiful clip-ins that I received from WowAfrican. They, of course, are in the Italian Yaki. I don't know how I'm gonna make this blend because I sure enough did straighten my hair last night. That was dumb. I should have just left it as a blowout. But I might have to straighten these a bit to get the texture out. Very natural looking. I blow dry my hair. My hair doesn't necessarily look like this, so maybe if I brush this out, it would look a little bit more closer to my blowout texture. These come in the color, it says natural. So natural to me in weave talk looks like about a 4. Anyway, comes with these awesome wig clips. And these will secure very, very well. I've never had to worry about these type of wig clips coming out on their own. But don't forget when you brush your hair, brush underneath because oh my gosh. I'm gonna flat iron these and stick a couple in my hair and curl them up. See, that looks a little bit more like, well, this part looks a lot more like my blown out texture. I'll be right back.
So after I go ahead and straighten the clip-ins so they blend a little bit more with my hair, I go ahead and install them. And basically, you just part your hair wherever you feel like you want some more thickness, and you go ahead and use the wig combs or the clip-in combs to attach it. And after they're all attached and ready to go, I curl my hair up, and then I just style with a long rat tail comb so I can, have a little bit of movement, and I try to avoid snagging the clips with my comb. And here's a view of the back.
Okay, so here's the final product, which I love. I love it because it looks natural. It looks like my hair. Of course, it's realistic looking because, I mean, your hair is out, but it's like not too much, and it's just the right thickness where it looks like it's pressed natural hair. Just be careful when you combing it though, boo, because I don't want to rip nothing out. So that's it. So whenever you want to add a little bit of thickness to your own hair, which I definitely need some more thickness, I'm gonna have to cut my hair. I know, I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm gonna have to have a haircut. But anyway, I really enjoy the thickness that my wigs give me, and it's simple to put these clip-ins in, just as long as you make sure that when you're styling your hair, you're very careful about not pulling and ripping them out. But they're in there. They're pretty secure. Like, I'm pulling really hard and it doesn't hurt. So all the information will be in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.